In this episode of Memorable Moments, I get the opportunity to get an inside look at the haunted Sawmill. What I learned is that it isn't just a haunted house kind of an attraction. A huge amount of work goes into this production, and a lot of good things come out of that work for everyone involved.
Hi, my name is Justin Willis. I'm an actor at the Sawmill, and my character's name is Sawblade.
Hi, I'm Grace English, and I'm an actor at Sawmill, and my character is Misfit the Clown.
My name is Kiana Yankee, and I'm an actor at the Haunted Sawmill. And my character this year, her name is Lulu. She's kind of like a prison inmate that escaped and survived off of being a cannibal. She's kind of cool.
My name is Emily Raymer, and my character's name is Carlisle. He is a professional engineer. He's been helping build a time machine. He's made lots of friends on the way, been traveling through time for 5 years, and our time machine broke down, and Zero stole the key to the time machine, and then somehow Vincent got hold of it.
Industrial Insanity is waiting for you to come to the haunt.
And then we were going to tell them that if they ever see Vincent, to get our screwdriver back, which is the key to the time machine. And the troops would tell the story of Vincent Mudgett in different places throughout the haunt. I hope they get to know the story of Vincent Mudgett. It helps them understand why all the rooms are a certain way and why some of them stay the same and why some of them change. The crypt has been the same for a few years, and it's because it's Vincent's crypt.
So what would you like the guests at the Haunted Sawmill to come away with?
Well, obviously I want them to get scared, but also with a lot of the different characters, we have some characters that kind of just joke around and are funny parts of Sawmill, and then we have our scary parts. So I want them to just have a good time and just see how much work we put into it and how much it means to us. A benefit of being involved in it would definitely be getting involved in so much and learning so much stuff like leadership roles and learning how to build, getting to spend time with a bunch of people that you wouldn't usually get to spend time with, and just having a good time here.
I get to build rooms and help out with painting and tarping and everything behind the scenes. My favorite part? Probably the construction. We do a lot of changing every single year. So we see what differences we have to make, what the good and bad was, and we figure it out from there and see how much we can make it better for our guests.
I want them to come away scared and entertained. I want them to think, wow, this place is awesome, this is so cool, I want to go again and again and again. I want them to find favorite characters, and I want them to just really get involved with everything here.
I hope that they can get their entertainment and get scared. It's just supposed to be meant for to have a fun time here.
So I like being here because it's something different. And it's just hanging out with everybody here.
It sounds really cringy to say, but it's kind of like a big family here.
I'm Kristen Waller, so I'm the Vice President of the Friends of Vincent Foundation. I'm a co-chair for the Haunted Sawmill, and I play the character Phaedra here at the Sawmill. I started out selling tickets because I don't like anything haunted or scary, and Jerry threw the gauntlet down and challenged me to act, and of course I couldn't let him win, so I stepped over to the acting side, and I'm very glad that I did. Wish I would have done it sooner.
My name is Dick Dujinski. I'm actually the secretary for the Friends of Vincent here. My primary character's name was Buzz Buzz. I'm a clown who drags around a skill saw, and that's all he ever says is Buzz Buzz. I started out as a scout parent, came in and had no clue what I was getting into, and it's been 11 seasons now, and I went from doing all kinds of things to actually enjoying having the kids around. That's pretty much what this haunt is all about, is about our kids.
I think there's a lot more to it than people realize. It started out as a simple fundraiser. We were involved in a Boy Scout troop that needed money to go to summer camp. A group of us started the endeavor 11 years ago to be able to raise funds for the Scouts to go to summer camp, and it's grown into something much, much bigger than that.
What do you see as in the importance of the Haunted Sawmill?
Like everybody has said, we are a family. We provide a place for the kids to come and learn life skills. Everybody talks about the construction that they do here, but there's so many other things that go along with it. They learn leadership skills. They don't even realize that they're learning that. They learn interpersonal skills. They learn time management. They learn how to express their creativity, be it through painting and art or their makeup and costuming, sound, lights. There's just so many things that they're learning that I know that they don't even know that they're learning.
And these kids take so much pride in what they do. From inventing their own rooms to coming across with what their characters are and what their characters are supposed to do. And it's a pretty involved scenario when they get done with it. It's beautiful to watch.
My name is Jerry Herschel. I am the president of the Friends of Vincent Foundation. This is a nice opportunity for us to talk about the organization that actually runs the Haunted Sawmill. So the Friends of Vincent Foundation is a group of very community-minded individuals that have all come together to keep the Haunted Sawmill going. And we use the Haunted Sawmill as our fundraiser to help raise funds to benefit children in our community. It's kind of interesting, I've been talking to Kristen and Dick about this a lot recently, and by the way, this would not happen without Kristen and Dick. But we have really evolved our focus. We started out, I think the Friends of Vincent Foundation was like, we're going to help everybody generally in the community. And if people need funds, they can come to us and we'll try and help them out with their projects. We have now gotten to a point where we're starting to look inwards and say, you know, we have a lot of needs right here in Merrill, not only in Merrill, but with the kids who come here and volunteer here. So let's start taking care of them first. So primarily what we are focusing on now is providing a safe place for children to come. We want to teach them. We treat them very much like our own children. So they come here, we want to give them all the skills and install in them the values that we've provided to our own children. So we help them become leaders. We help them grow their artistic skills. Maybe their acting skills come out. We try and draw them out of their shell so that someday they can be the future leaders in our community. And that to me has become more important of a focus than raising funds to maybe send to some other charity out there so that they can do their work. We are immediately and directly impacting people that we see on a day-to-day basis.
What do you see for the future of the haunt?
Well, it's interesting you ask that, Ken, because this actually is one of those things that we've been talking about. We want to get word out about the Friends of Vincent Foundation more and what we do. We've been kind of back in the sidelines. We've been kind of just operating the Haunted Sawmill and nobody knows really what we're doing. So I think in the immediate future, the board is looking at how can we promote the Friends of Vincent Foundation and let people know what we're doing in the community and how we could get other people to come and be part of that process. So that's one of our immediate goals. We're always working on the Haunted Sawmill. We've been really working hard on the concessions area, which is now our meeting room. We actually had a ceremony on our opening night last Friday when we honored Louisiana Pacific, who has donated all the sheeting that's in the building to us. So that's going to be something that we're going to continue to develop. We want to open that up to the community. You need somewhere to come and have a meeting, we're here. We've got a spot for you. So we want to do that. We want to continue to grow the haunt. We want to continue to make it viable for years to come in the future. And how do we do that? Well, it's not just the structure. It's developing all these kids and all these wonderful people that you just interviewed. These are the people that we are trying to raise up the ranks, so to speak, so that when Dick, Kristen, and I eventually retire, there's going to be somebody there to follow after us. So I do have to give a shout out to our board of directors. They don't get much credit at all. We have 13 people on the board of directors right now. The amount of time those people put into this project is something that people don't understand. You know, they come to the haunt and they're like, okay, cool, the doors are open, let's go through the haunt. But these 13 people meet all year long. We are constantly planning. We are constantly working here. So I have to give a big shout out to those people. They're fantastic. And again, like Dick and Kristen, we could not do it without them.
I mean, I encourage everybody to come and check us out as a guest. Come through, have fun. Yes, we scare people, but it really is an entertaining venue. You'll have a good time, I guarantee it. If you're looking to volunteer here, we're always looking for people to come and volunteer. We have a spot for everybody. Everybody's welcome here, and we always love to have new people.
That's it for this episode. Don't miss out on the chance to experience the continuing storyline of Vincent and a Haunted Sawmill. And as always, thanks for watching.